All right, this is Whatever Podcast. As I said, if you had to torture me with any podcast, with any piece of media, it would probably be the Whatever Podcast. It is usually 3 to 6 hours where this one guy moderates, and he invites usually nine e-girls versus 2 alpha male influencers. And they have a discussion about body counts and traditional roles in the family for 5 to 7 hours. I'm not even a joke. That's not an exaggeration.
I know it's not.
They collect thousands of dollars in tips that all get read out loud that are so annoying. And I can't imagine. This gets millions of views, 4 million subscribers on you. I cannot believe anyone has ever sat through this, a full episode. I cannot believe it. But here it is.
I remember the first one I ever saw was it wasn't the podcast, but it was a joke about the podcast where it's like it had that really fat trans person on there.
Yeah, right.
Like nice to hear these points from Jennifer, Rachel, and then Gorlak the Destroyer. And that was very funny, but I never watched the episode.
Right, but that was just a joke someone else made, and they don't do anything funny or interesting on the show. They don't even ask, like, they had that woman that looked like an ogre. She looked like a monster. Like everybody online was making fun of her. And then I watched 5 minutes of it. All they do is say, "So what do you think a woman should do in the household?" I mean, I'm like, who cares what she thinks? Ask her when was the last time she stomped on a village. I mean, make something funny out of it. But it was just ridiculous. They literally, this guy, the host, is the most brain dead dude I've ever seen. Every episode, he and his dude friends, and he's like, all into male rights. They always lose to like the 90 IQ LA e-girls, OnlyFans girls. They never do well against them. And if they do, it goes viral. It's like owning women. And then Charlie Kirk on Twitter or one of these guys posts like, women these days just don't know how good they have it. And then it's a clip of the dumbest person you've ever seen in your entire life on the Whatever Podcast being like, I just think men should pay for everything. I don't even like to work. I don't do anything. I'm like, yeah, she's a prostitute. She's literally an OnlyFans prostitute.
It's
not the average woman.
Disney
ladies.
Cartoons. It's like watching those old Disney cartoons where it's like they have like the most horrible stereotype of like a Japanese person.
Right.
And it's like these women are like the 2025 version of that. That's what they do. It's like it's a stereotypical dumb young woman,
right?
And some stupid middle-aged guy going like, "Well, actually, men and women should be." Of course, he's going to give these points.
You nailed him. This guy Andrew Wilson is arguing for 4 hours with Naima from Jubilee. This could be Naima Lee. Naima Lee. That is her name.
Hey, yo, actually?
Yo, actually all women are whores, though? Hey, yo. But here we are, Naima Lee from Jubilee on this, and they're going to be debating, but they get into a debate about, what are men able to do? What are women able to do? Eventually, they get into a conversation about, the classic opening up a pickle jar. Only a man could open up a pickle jar. And even this woman is pretty rational from what I saw. She doesn't seem too insane. I guess she's a good debater. And she goes, well, I'm not that physically strong, actually, but maybe, I don't know. It's like, I'm weak even for anybody, not even just for a woman. I'm weak, so I'm probably going to do it. Well, they say, hey, if someone donates $1,000, we'll do a pickle jar challenge tonight. And I'm making that exact same announcement tonight. If anyone donates $1,000 to us, Mark will try to open a pickle jar.
I do not have a pickle jar. I have a jar of pasta sauce.
Let's do it. Oh, yeah, the pasta jar challenge. All right, we'll only charge $500 for that because that's not as exciting.
Okay. I can always open a jar. That's a guarantee.
All right, well, that's the claim. That's the exact same claim that this sexist asshole made. Andrew Wilson said, hey, I can open the jar, no problem. So what do? They get I cannot believe I'm saying this. This show gets $1,000 donation. Where's this money coming from? I think these people that donated made it rich off crypto and are basically brain dead, but have millions, and they must just watch this all day. They must be 22 and watch this all day. How else could you watch this?
Hold on. Now we're going to let a couple chats come through. Pop champagne.
Yeah, that's for the
What up,
olive
guys?
jar. Bring it.
So you can kind of see how this show actually works, the production of it too. I'm fascinated. So they're going to bring out an olive jar to open an olive jar.
Savage destruction tonight, Andrew.
Oh, I don't want to get a pickle
Cheers.
jar.
It's an olive jar, so it might be easier. We weren't able to find. Sorry, we couldn't find the pickle jar. Go ahead, put
Oh,
it
that's
on the
not
corner
fair.
there.
He paid $1,000 for a pickle jar. You should get a pickle jar.
You know, actually, I'll
So
see
she's even nervous to
On
try
her
to open
side.
the jar.
On her side again. Side again. She's being correct. They paid $1,000. They should get a pickle jar.
They should get the real thing. She's right. She's acting like an adult here, but they're gonna offer it to her first. To open. It's olive jar time.
Open it right now?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yes.
it's easier because it's an olive jar, though.
So
put
she's
My
not.
nail is fucking me up.
Yes, I do have a source for that. If you would like it, it's from the NIS. Anybody can find it. I just cited all of the statistics on it yesterday.
God, I want to strangle that guy. I don't know what it is.
Come
So
on,
she
you
can
can
open
do
it.
it.
Put it right side up. Just
You can
so
do
doesn't
it. You
spill
got
on
this.
All right, bro. I can't do it. Here.
All right. Oh my god.
So he's such a douche. He won't even catch the jar when she. I just hate this
Oh
guy's
my God.
guts.
Yeah. He like flinched.
He flinched because it hit an empty can. He's like, oh.
Oh.
So now he's got to use his man strength because he's a superior man to open the pickle jar.
I guess, yeah, Andrew, go ahead.
I'm supposed to open the pickle jar?
It's like a, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I do this.
And this guy also might be the worst
Oh,
host
gee.
in the universe. Like,
Uh.
he can't even explain what's going on. He's like, Andrew, you. And he's like, I'm supposed to open the pickle jar? Yeah, because it's like, whatever. It's the name of the show. This guy is brain dead. Get out of my
I'm
space.
supposed to open the pickle
Get
jar?
off my page.
It's like a, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I do. This seems a little immature.
Oh.
No. For
Hey, the guy said
$1,000.
like
Wiping off the hands. He's
Yeah,
nervous
but it
now.
seems-
Wiping off the
Slightly
hands.
immature.
Here he goes.
all
Twist.
fucking
It's just
slick
for,
now.
it's a little,
See, it
little
is.
fun.
I got to grip it.
Uh-oh, Andrew. If you
Okay,
can't.
so he's already making excuses. It's too slick.
Yep. Like a
Too
woman,
slick.
he's making excuses. Like a woman.
Instant excuses, by the way. You need at least 15 seconds of trying before you pull out the it's slippery excuse. Okay?
Open it either.
Well, your hand greased the whole top of it.
My hand are fine. Here, high five.
It
My
literally-
scissors as well.
It's, look, feel it. Isn't that greasy?
Oh
It
my
was like
God.
that already. Oh
This
my-
guy. I hope she should take the jar and just throw it at his head.
He's like, oh, it's
my God.
greasy. Ooh, ew. This guy's the biggest whiner.
Greasy.
It's fucking, oh, it's all greasy. You touch it. See how greasy it is. And the guy, like, 2-fingered swipes it like a
Isn't
creep.
that greasy?
Everything about this show makes me sick.
God,
No,
you're
it wasn't. You greased the top.
Use
of
your
it.
Oh my
shirt.
Jesus.
Use,
Oh, you greased the top of it.
And
This guy's got to be on.
fucking God.
This guy needs to be on Kill Tony. Is on panel.
I know
Andrew
he
Wilson.
should be.
He's got to do a Mexican drum off and be like, "Oh, this Mexican guy greased up the sticks. What am I gonna do?" You idiot!
Andrew, if you can't open the olive jar, you cannot
here,
blame my
while we're
hand.
doing olive jar.
If you're so strong, you should
Oh,
open.
now he's going under the shirt. So this should be an easy open now. All the grease has gone away. Oh.
Open it.
Yeah, I got to be able to grip it.
Okay, we'll grip it. Let's
It's
go.
literally
He's the biggest whiner on
slippery.
earth.
Back.
Grab me a paper towel so I can dry the top of it off.
Okay, once
Well,
the
this
top
gets
is dry,
good.
you
But
still
do
take
we
it
not
out.
my
need
goodness.
to allow her
What
another
is that?
opportunity with a
Yeah,
paper
give her the
towel?
paper towel so
Give her
that
the
No,
paper
I think
towel.
you should do it, Andrew. You're the big, strong man. There you go. Come on.
Here, I'm gonna
got
let some
the
chats come
Ungreased.
through.
Okay, no
got some
excuses
chats
now.
while-
He has to open it. At
He has a
this
paper
try.
towel. He's
No
got all the
excuse.
equipment necessary. You know, next he's gonna ask it to
Yep.
run it under some hot water first. I mean, get a
Feet are
grip,
shoulder
bro.
width apart. Okay, he's did his. He's
Right.
ready to open the jar.
He's ready. He should open it now because sometimes it is too greasy, but he's gonna try. And then look at this. Look how insane the show is. Someone just donated $200 out of the blue to write some.
Fox, though.
Oh, right. Yeah, to
Great.
write some rambling, nonsense.
Red Fox loves whatever podcast.
Oh, this is Red. Oh, a comedic legend. I think he's also on the wall, and we might be drunk next to Patrice. Red Fox.
These women on this show trying to open olive jars and shit. I love that shit.
Here it is, Red Fox donating $200.
While they're working on that, Red
$200.
Fox, thank you.
Deontology prioritizes intent, but threshold exceptions introduce.
If any of you posted in my chat, deontology prioritizes intent, banned. You would not be allowed to be
Agree.
on my show. I mean, it's the craziest thing.
Use consequentialist reasoning.
I'll let you go first if you want.
No, Andrew, I greased it all up. There you go.
And I like when people donate.
He's cowarding out of this.
Yeah, it's hard because the text to speech is playing, but look at him. He's now being like, I'll let you go first because he's hoping that she loosens it a little, at least,
or opens it so he doesn't
just,
even have to attempt.
So be like, yeah, I would have done that. I would have just done it if you hadn't done it. Okay. I just cannot imagine spending $200 to write deontology prioritizes intent to the whatever podcast, and they spend the entire time talking over your message to try to open a jar. That's what's going on.
Introducing a threshold.
So he's pretending to. Okay, he's wiping off. Now he's wiping his hand off.
Red Fox
on the paper towel
for that.
And he's going now. Okay, now he's going no paper towel. This is a totally dry lid.
Can I?
Yeah.
Can I guess his next move? He's going to fail to open it here. Okay. And then he's going to move his microphone away a little bit to give him a little bit more leverage.
He needs,
with the elbow.
Yeah, I like that. He needs some move.
That's my gut's telling me.
Okay. Oh, now he's doing a full he's doing a full Nelson on that can.
Grip.
Look at that.
Underhand grip.
He's got that thing in a chokehold, man. And now you can see full effort. Veins throbbing.
I can't grip the fucker.
Uh-oh.
Like, I gotta have a way to grip it.
Jungle.
Andrew, I'm sorry.
And again, I mean, now he's just, I hate when you're trying to open the can and your hand's just going over it at this point. It's not even gripping it because that's his problem now. And he's using all the classic male excuses that you've always seen, beta male excuses. I just can't. It's just not grippable. They made the jar ungrippable. So again, if you were a normal person, you would play this off as self-deprecating maybe, but if you're this guy, you can't do it. You gotta make every excuse in the book. You cannot admit defeat or even embarrassment. This gets good. He's still gonna go.
Can I have a chisel and a hammer?
Yeah, I'm serious. He's gonna be running it under hot water. He's gonna be tapping it on the side. He's going to get just a full, he's going to smash it and say he won. That's what I would do at this point.
Fingers slip right off the lid. My fingers are literally slipping off the lid. I just can't grip it.
You know what?
And I like he's still talking like he's like Ben Shapiro, like presenting facts. He's like, it's simply because my fingers are slipping. It has nothing to do with my strength. It's simply an issue of friction.
This is a bad excuse.
It's not even a good excuse, Luke?
How is he not see himself whining like a woman?
Yeah, he must whine this entire show. I can't stand. This is torture to me.
My fingers are literally slipping off the lid. I just can't grip it.
You know what? Maybe
olives are they're actually a different total density and weight, which causes the air inside the jar to not react the same way, making it harder to open. Yeah. Okay, nerd.
The olive jars are harder than the pickle jars.
They're not hard to open, but I can't grip the fucking thing.
Watch this shit.
So you can't blame.
No. Now he can't even admit that it's hard to open. Now it's like, it's just the grip factor. It is literally hard to open, but if he says hard, it means he's not strong enough. He's not a man.
Blame me for my greasy fingers now. Like, God.
It's still greasy. The top of it's like.
You tried it with like 4
Feel it yourself. Tell me I'm wrong.
You know what?
Can we get a wet vac in here or something? Can I suck up all the moisture off this jar? He's still saying she greased it up. She hasn't even touched it in 5 minutes.
You never. This is a rule of thumb ever in your entire life. If a girl asks you to open something, you never give it back to the girl to try to open. That is like the biggest mistake you could ever make. That is horrible. You're
right. You have to at that point. You have to smash it if you're gonna before you give it back to the girl. You got to do everything. You cannot give it back to the girl because if she successfully opens it, you'll never live it down.
This is the most I've ever rooted for a woman in my life.
Right.
I'm really rooting for Naeem Ali.
I love Naeem Ali. And she's done a great job transitioning. She's done great from Philly comedy to this. I love her. Here she goes.
I mean,
what, Mark?
All this watching does make me want to open that jar around.
I'm telling you, Mark, it's jar time, baby.
They go get it.
It's jar time.
I want to see how this ends, though.
And this says
buy that same brand of olives and try and open it.
That's what we really should have done. But this is a satisfying conclusion, I promise.
Still greasy. The top of it's like.
You tried it with like 4
Feel it yourself. Tell me I'm wrong.
You know what?
Is that not greasy and
It is actually a
sticky?
little greasy.
Yeah,
But she's nice. She's being nice here. She's on the whatever podcast. She could destroy him for being a weak beta male, but she's nice. So she doesn't go all at him, but she tries again. She's not going to be successful.
pretty fucking greasy.
I'm gonna let
But it's
Another
the top, not the side.
$200.
Lulu. Thank you for this.
Katara, you got good morals,
Who's
but you're not
Katara?
engaging with Andrew on the level in which he's challenging you.
Oh,
does have a
fine.
good
Here,
conclusion.
You know what? Let me
Yeah, this is
comment.
not
And
open.
like people give $200, they don't even know like what show they're watching.
Yes, you believe in
Fucking Fort
read a
Knox.
philosophy book.
Here, go.
There he goes. Now you're right, Mark. He's standing up. He's gone to standing mode.
No, I didn't guess standing. I said he'd move the mic for leverage.
Right. He hasn't moved the mic, but he's moved around the mic, and now he's doing a
This is more
full.
embarrassing than
Yes. No, the more effort you put in, I've done this in my life. The more effort you put into opening, the more embarrassing it gets. You know, if you don't open it in the first time, you're just in a cycle of embarrassment and torment. And this guy deserves it, though. I'll tell you that. And here he goes, standing up. Here we go.
Okay, now I want it to be
I got
open. It's
this,
like pissing me
boys.
off.
Pisses me off.
Yeah,
Should we-
I know.
should
it's
we have
fine,
Jake
it's
try?
fine.
You'll see the same thing. It's
Come
just
on, bro.
greasy.
It is.
See? It's
My
fucking
hand's
greasy.
sliding.
It
My
just
hand's
slides
sliding.
off of it, yeah.
Now, the ultimate alpha male can't do it. The host.
Okay.
It's
Going
just
back
too
to
fucking
taking notes.
greasy.
Yeah, you know what?
What could he possibly be jotting down? Couldn't
I'm a
open
giant
jar.
pussy.
Jar still closed. What are you writing down, Andrew Wilson?
You'll get the same thing. Come in here, Jake. You think? Come on, you'll see for yourself.
Now here we
You
go.
can't get your fucking hand on it.
Here
Try
comes
it.
a producer
No,
with the
you
paper
fucker.
towel.
That was bullshit. Bullshit. I loosened it for you.
I just
1 second. Opened.
I
it.
loosened
Thank
it for you.
I loosened it. Classic male behavior. Thank you so much. He opened it in one try. This guy. So the real alphas are off camera on the whatever podcast. Would Ziz be proud of that performance? Would Patrice be proud of that performance?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Patrice would have sat on that damn jar to open it. So here we go. Mark, attempting to open
is
a
it-
jar. Here we go. Here we go, Mark. Ladies and gentlemen, he's stronger than an alpha male. Look at him go. He's drinking. Yes, Mark. Tell me that's not an alpha. Tell me that's not an alpha.
Ryan kicking thoughts like he's throwing out confetti. Debate table set and Andrew's aim is steady. Topics swirling round like a downtown scene. Every point they hit feels clean and mean.